thank you for tuning in to the Blaine Young Show, talking about the healthcare proposal. Dr. Vitarello, Chief Cardiologist, Frederick Memorial Hospital. Actually, Doctor, we got about 3 or 4 minutes before we go to 4 o'clock. You've identified 4 people that we should focus on. The listeners should be to call. One's Ben Cardin, our U.S. Senator here. Folks, you can call him at 202-224-4524. Okay, U.S. Senator Ben Cardin. And Barbara Mikulski. Everything starts out the same, 202-224. Her last 4 digits are 3753. And then you've also identified Max Baucus.
Baucus, he's the chairman of the Senate Finance Committee that is a moderate, and I think he's the one right now is trying to get this type of proposal together, getting Republicans involved and Democrats, and he's critical to contact because he's a moderate and he's in the middle of the road. So that man definitely has to be called.
All right. 202-224-2651. Last 4 digits, 2651. And then you also have one other gentleman on here, Senator Charles Grassley.
Grassley is very important. He's working with Baucus right now to involve both sides here to have a compromise. That's what we need here, a compromise. And I think Baucus right now is not going for this public option, which most ARP members, physicians don't want. We don't want a public option where the government gets in health care and tells us what we can do with the patient and not. That is dangerous. That's completely different than Medicare. And I want to go over that later in the second part of our show. Give these people a call. Remember, right now, they're trying to keep you away from these people. Right now, the Senate says, hold on, we want to go back and talk to our constituents. This is a time to stand up for yourselves, because once this goes, you're not going to get it back again. You don't want to be like the British that suffered over 60 years with a lousy health care system. Speak your mind. You pay taxes. You remember, these people will get reelected. And a lot of these Democrats right now, and I'm a Democrat, will lose their positions if they screw up your health care. So raise your voices and tell them we won't take this blank stuff. There you go.
202-224-3744, Senator Charles Grassley's phone number. So the 4 people, we want you to pick up the phone and call Senator Ben Cardin, 202-224-4524. Senator Barbara Mikulski, 202-224-3753. Senator Max Baucus, 202-224-2651. And then again, Senator Charles Grassley, 202-224-3744. We got about 2-3 minutes. Where you want to go next, but I don't want to get into too much because we only got about 2 minutes before we take a break. We're going to come back and continue our discussion about the health care with Dr. Vitarello, of Chief Cardiologist
Absolutely.
of FMH.
I want to go over again at what the how do you judge a society right now, basically, and that's basically is what they do for you, really. And I think your physicians have done a lot. They birth your babies, they save your lives, like we did in Seaport. And what I'd like to say is what we get out of the United States, which other countries don't have, quote, that have lower costs, is number one. Where do you think all these medical devices come from? Defibrillators and pacemakers from Minnesota, Minneapolis, pacemaker companies. Where do the new standards of care come for heart attacks? The United States. Where are all the new medical programs coming out for rehabilitation for cardiac? The United States. The new drug development, 75% from the United States. We set the standard of care for the world. Now, why would you want to take this gem that we have here and destroy it? For what reason? For political agendas? Wrong. That's what I say. Listen, right now we've had the best. We want to keep the best, but we want to rein in the costs. We want to bring it down, make sure everyone can afford this beautiful system. We all have to make a sacrifice, Blaine. You, me, the doctors, the pharmaceutical companies, the hospitals, these malpractice lawyers who are pretty much thieves, 30% contingency fee. I'm sorry, that's wrong. I'm not bashing lawyers. It's this group of greedy guys here. My brother's a lawyer. There are a lot of great lawyers out here, but this stuff is wrong. And the president, in his heart of hearts, knows that he's wrong. And he's bought out by $238 million of bad money that's making him not talk about malpractice.
Political contribution.
Absolutely.
And would you not agree that this is really a move towards socialism?
Oh, this program here for our healthcare system right now is being designed on the British model of socialized medicine. And with socialized medicine, they want socialized employment for doctors and healthcare employees. They want us to be salaried, take away private practice, and they want us all to go to clinics. You got it. Think about your father in a VA hospital. You want to go to a clinic, they want to socialize the system. So this is definitely socialism at its best here come the United States.
All right, we're going to take the 4 o'clock break. Grab the Fox News, 301-694-WFMD, 301-694-93.